Very good morning, students. Today we will study network analysis technique. It will cover the syllabus of project management and operation research, both subject. So it is very important topic. Network analysis technique is a quantitative technique used by the planners for systematic planning and execution of the project. What is project, students? Project is the combination of interrelated activities that are performed in a specific manner. Network analysis is a graphical presentation of the activities. As you can see here, it is a network diagram. In both the technique, PERT and CPM, we will use network diagram. There are two techniques of network analysis. First is PERT and the second one is CPM. PERT is Program Evaluation and Review Technique. CPM is the Critical Path Analysis Method. PERT focuses on the complete project, whereas CPM focuses on a particular activities. PERT technique helps to determine the total expected time to complete the project, whereas CPM estimates the barriers in the execution of activities, like what time and cost will be required for each activity, or what amount of resources and time are required to complete any activities. Both the techniques are useful in the construction, transportation, oil refineries, iron steel industries, shipping, defense, medical, metallurgical, and there are so many sectors where both techniques are used. Here you can see the example of network diagram. So student, PERT and CPM both are the quantitative techniques used in the decision making by the planners, managers. It involves the network diagram. This is the similarity between the PERT and CPM. But there are certain difference between PERT and CPM technique. Like PERT is a probabilistic technique, whereas CPM is a deterministic technique. PERT use probabilistic model and CPM use deterministic model. Deterministic model means results can be ascertained with the certainty, right? PERT is used for those activities which are non-repetitive, for example construction of dam, whereas CPM is used for repetitive activities like construction of residential property. PERT technique is used on the basis of events, whereas CPM use activities. Now, what is the difference between activities and event? I will show here. There are so many activities. Activities means action which needs some time, money and resources. Right? Activities are of different type. Preceding activity. Activities are shown in this diagram as A, B, C and D. Okay? Whereas event are shown by the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Preceding activities means backward activity. What is the preceding activity of C? It is A. What is the preceding activity of D? It is B. Similarly, second is the succeeding activity. Succeeding activity is the forward activity. C is the succeeding activity of A and D is the succeeding activity of B. Right? Third activity is dummy activity. What is dummy activity? Dummy activity is sometimes used to make the network diagram successfully, but it is of no use, no time, no money. Dummy activity is always represented by the broken lines. From here 3 to 2, the activity, the arrow which is showing by the broken line, it is a dummy activity. And the fourth activity is concurrent activities. Two parallel activities are called concurrent activities, like C and D. Both are concurrent activity. Next is the critical activities. What is critical activity? Later on I will tell you the critical path. Hence, the activities that are lying on the critical path are known as critical activities. Fine? I will show you later. Next is the event. What is event? Event are the starting and the ending point of the activity. Right? This is the event. This is the starting point 1. And this is the ending point of activity A, that is 2. So A is the activity, 1 and 2 are the events. Right? What is tail event? Tail event where activity ends. If we'll talk about the activity A, it starts from 1 and it is ending at 2. Means here it is a tail event and here it is a head event. Similarly, if we'll talk about the B activity, then 3 is the tail event and 1 is the head event. Next is the node. What is node? Node is the point where 2 activity finishes. It is shown by this. If we will draw a diagram here and we will end it with the one circle, and it will be the node. Fourth is the burst. What is burst? Here 1 is the burst from which the 2 activities are starting. Right? 1 is the burst, and if we'll make a diagram like this, this will become a node. I hope you all will get this information. In the next presentation, I will solve one numerical and will draw network diagram and find out the critical path. Okay, students, I hope you get it. Thank you so much.